Hi guys, sorry I've not made a video in a while, been busy, and last week I was not well, so just been recovering and whatnot. I'll make a vlog next week since I've not made one in a while. Anyways, this video today is about my first time, which doesn't necessarily mean that first time, but all these different first times that's happened in my life. So I have 10 of questions that I've picked out and I'm going to answer them honestly, and this might get embarrassing. Number 1, my first paying job. I was 15. I was working for my mum's friend who owned a hairdressing salon. She fired me, / I quit because I wanted to stay in school, but I ended up going to college instead. So that was my first job in a hairdresser's, regretted it. Number 2, how old were you when you had your first kiss? This probably won't count, but to me my first kiss was when I was 8. I lived in a block of flats. The boy above me, we started hanging out and everything, then we kissed, but if that doesn't count, then my first kiss was when I was 12, second year at school. My friend at the time, she forced me and my boyfriend at that time to kiss in the middle of a park, and afterwards I ran screaming because I was in shock of what had just happened, because we'd been going out for like a few months and then that happened. It's kind of awkward, everyone just staring at you. Number 3, the first concert I went to. I was 15, it was for my 15th birthday. My friend bought us tickets to go see the Hoosiers, or the Hoosiers as some people call them, the band that sang Cops and Robbers and Worried About Ray. We went and seen them live. Awesome band. I was hungover the next day. Number 4, first crush. I'll stick to my secondary school ones. My first crush just so happened to be the boy I was going out with. We met in mass, and every time I went to the bin to sharpen my pencil, he'd follow me. So he had a crush on me and I had a crush on him. I didn't know his name until we kissed. Number 5, first email. I was about 11 when I made this email. Birthday girl 1993 at hotmail.com. I don't use it anymore, so don't add it. That was my very first email. Embarrassed by it, very much so. I check it every now and then, see emails to see if anyone actually wants to talk to me on that. But no, I don't use MSN anymore either, so that's just weird. Number 6, first time I flew in a plane. From what I can remember, my first plane journey was going to Spain with my parents. It took about an hour or so, can't really remember, it was about 4 or 5 at the time. We went to a nice wee hotel in Spain, near outside of Barcelona. I just remember the club that my parents took me in. One of those kiddie clubs, it was awful. But it had like t-shirts with sharks on them. I just felt like crying. I remember I went on holiday with my mum, my dad and my brother and my dad's parents. We got involved, but it was funny. From what I can remember, I have pictures of that time, but don't really remember much of it. Number 7, the first time I moved house. The first time I moved house was when I was 7. My parents had just split up. My mum moved us to Prestwick, which is the town I used to live in. We lived in the flat that I mentioned for like my second question. We lived that flat for a few years, and we moved again, so I've been moved quite a lot. But we lived in that flat. It was a 3-bedroom flat. My room was lilac. My mum was so into me being the girl with lilac and whatnot, but now she just doesn't care as long as I don't have anything black. Number 8, how old were you when you first left home? The first time I left home was when I was 17. It was a couple of weeks after I turned 17. 2 weeks actually before I got married, I moved in with my now husband's grandparents. Lived there for a while. Then we got our own place when he was in the army. We lived there for quite a few months. But the first time I was 17 years old, my mum didn't have a good Christmas that year because it was just her and my stepdad, and well, she was upset because I wasn't there. But she visited me on Boxing Day, which was good. Surprised me. As you can tell, I have a close relationship with my mum. Number 9, the first time I got in trouble. Legal wise, the first time I got in trouble, I was 15 years old. I was with my friend. We were drinking WKD in our school, like in the school grounds that I lived next to. We were drinking. My mum sent my brother to come get me, and we ran away. So mum phoned the police and they picked me up. I got a warning. And then they gave me a serious thought, like, don't do this again, blah blah blah. But the first time I got in trouble with my parents, I think I was about 5. I hurt my back, got a scar on my back. My mum wasn't happy with me because she told me over and over again not to climb on things, but I just wanted to climb on the table and sit up. So yeah, that was the first time she gave me in trouble. From what I can remember, I can't remember anything below that, getting in trouble wise. The first time I got in trouble in school was when I told the teacher to fuck off. I heard my parents arguing one night, and then I thought it'd be funny what to say to my teacher because she was shouting at me because the boy next to me kept poking me in the ribs with a pencil, and I told him to fuck off. And the teacher said, "What did you say?" And I said, "I told him to fuck off." And then I got suspended for like 2 days. Primary school, I was only 5, I think. And obviously number 10, the first time you had sex. I know my mum watches my videos, so she knows this. No other family relatives, so mum knows this one. I was 15. I was going out with a boy from Edinburgh, and 4 months into our relationships, we decided that I would stay at his bit for a bit. For the night, and I wanted to get away from my mum, my stepdad, and my brother because I was doing my exams in 4th year and just stressed and everything, so well, why not go stay away from me, eat Chinese food, had a couple of drinks, and next thing you know what happens, sat watching a movie. Yeah, that's when I lost my virginity and when he lost his. Kind of funny. I don't speak to him anymore. I haven't spoken to him in the past 5 years. Last time I spoke to him it was to Renard when I was in college. That was the last time I spoke to him, not seen him since either, so that's good. Our relationship ended pretty badly. That's bad. That's my first time for everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you again next week where I will be doing a vlog, so probably a different background. I hope you guys like this background. I had a calendar of Assassin's Creed I cut out. Anyway, next month a special video is coming. My friend Chloe knows what it is. I've told her, but I don't think she was listening. But yeah, it'll be a parent tag with my mum. Hopefully I can persuade my mum to join me in a video. She knows I do YouTube videos, but I don't think she approves. So anyway, I will see you guys next week. Have a great weekend. Bye.